Good morning, children. How are you all? Hope you all are good. And today we are going to see a new lesson, Unit 9, Dr. Courtney's. Unit 9, Dr. Courtney's. Take page number 71. Take page number 71. Okay, so today we are going to see about this person. Okay, this is Dr. Courtney's. Okay, so see, this person was an Indian doctor. First, I'll tell you just the story about Dr. Courtney's, and then later we will read the book. Okay, so see here, Dr. Courtney's was an Indian doctor. So before that itself you can see it is Dr. Courtney's. Okay, it's not Mr. Courtney's, it is Dr. Courtney's. So he was an Indian doctor, okay, who breathed his last in China. Okay, after having lived the last 5 years of his life serving the Chinese soldiers and winning the hearts of millions in the country. So till this day, he is revered as an icon of Sino-Indian friendship. Okay, so this person, Dr. Courtney's, was born on 10th October in a middle class family in Solapur, Maharashtra. So he was one among 7 children. Okay, he was one among 7 children in the Courtney's family. He took up medicine at the Seth GS Medical College in the University of Bombay, that is Mumbai, and his aim was to practice medicine in different parts of world. So he wanted to serve the country. Okay, he wanted to serve as a doctor to help the poor people. Okay, so what happened during in 1930s? Okay, in both where India was struggling to get freedom. Okay, that time the general from China, they wrote a letter to Jawaharlal Nehru. Okay, so to send doctors to save their lives of soldiers from China. Okay, so what happened, this Dr. Courtney's was just graduated, just finished, okay, so his studies, and was preparing for the post graduation course. So when he heard of this opportunity, he informed his family as going to work as a volunteer. Okay, so the family was not familiar about China because nobody knows where is China, and that time their family did not they was not familiar with China. So they told no, because and that it was war zone also, so they were telling no. But what happened, this that they were not at all, okay, they were not at all satisfying to send him. But with this little knowledge he had of China, Dr. Courtney's was willing to go there. So this decision, he changed his decision and he went with the 4 other doctors. Okay, so he was actually 5 doctors went to China. In that one among them is Dr. Courtney's. Okay, so the Indian doctors were working in mobile clinics and treating wounded injured soldiers, like in the case of any other army doctor. Their job was stressful, and the protracted Sino-Japanese battle saw about 800 soldiers coming for medical aid every day. So imagine how many people are coming, 800 soldiers, okay, per day. So on some days, Dr. Courtney's worked tirelessly for about 72 hours continuously. He was working continuously 72 hours straight without a wink of sleep. like he didn't sleep at all for continuously 3 days. But the young Indian doctor were up for challenge. The job must have taken a massive toll on their physical and mental strength because he was working of continuously 3 days. Okay, so finally, what happened? This Dr. Kotnis married Chinese women. Okay, the women who she was a nurse working there in that hospital, and she married also. So he was happy only, but still because of this continuous work for 3 days, what happened, he end up with few medical condition, that is like epilepsy means like seizure. Okay, so continuous seizure, and he died there itself. So they were written like, the army has lost a helping hand, the nation has lost a friend. Okay, so they have written like that, this they have lost. And also now here in India they have taken a movie, a Hindi movie, Dr. Kotnis Ki Amar Kahani. Okay, so it was directed by V. Santaram, and this movie was good. You can even watch it from the Google, also YouTube. Okay, search about Dr. Kotnis and learn about him. Okay, so this is the story about Dr. Kotnis. Shall we read the book? Shall we read? Now take the book, take page number 71. Unit 9, Dr. Kotnis. We all remember great men and women born in our country. So while you're reading, keep a pencil whenever I tell there is singular, plural, all these things, and also past tense, present tense. Just above that you should write it in the pencil. Okay, write and keep it. It will be easy for you when you speak also. If you write and keep it, it will be in your brain box. Okay, when you are speaking, you will speak properly with no grammatical mistake. Okay, so very rarely or people remembered in other countries. Here is a story of one great Indian who is remembered and respected in China for his service even today. So there is a person who, that is this Dr. Kotnis, who is remembered and respected in China for his service even today. Okay, so next paragraph. See there. Dwarkanath Santaram Kotnis was born on 10th October 1910 in Solapur, a Kannada. Move on to the next page, page number 72. Kannada speaking area in Maharashtra. After his matriculation, he wanted to become a doctor and serve people, but his family was not in position to bear the expense for his medical education. With a lot of hard work and help from others, he was able to pursue his dreams. His determination to study medicine and help the needy brought him success. He studied Bachelor of Medicine at GS Medical College of the University of Mumbai. Bachelor of Medicine is MBBS. Now doctor, no, that. Okay, he studied Bachelor of Medicine at GS Medical College. So there was a war between China and Japan in 1937. Many Chinese soldiers were injured. China requested India to send doctors to treat the injured soldiers. Dr. Kotnis was one among the 5 Indian doctors who went to China. Only Dr. Kotnis remained there when the others returned to India. He used an ambulance as a mobile clinic to treat the wounded soldiers. There were times when he carried the wounded soldiers on his shoulder. Once he happened to work for 72 hours continuously without rest or sleep. The hardships of military life and stress made him weak. He died of epilepsy in 1942 at a very young age of 32. His body was buried in the courtyard of heroes. The President of China mourned the death of Kotnis by observing that the army has lost a helping hand, the nation has lost a friend. Let us always bear in mind his international spirit. Even today, Dr. Kotnis is revered by the Chinese. In April 2005, on the occasion of the Ancestors Commemoration Day, flowers were sent to the statue of Dr. Kotnis from all parts of China, even by school children. The story of his life was the subject of a Hindi film. Dr. Kotnis Ki Amar Kahani, directed by V. Shantaram, who was a Kannadika. Any Chinese top-level delegations to India never misses to honor the family of Dr. Kotnis. The gratitude of Chinese towards him is highly remarkable. So here is those 5 doctors. Okay. So this is a statue. Still they keep flowers. Remembering on the Ancestors Day, they are keeping the flowers here. Okay. So moving on to the glossary. Matriculation, a level of examination to be passed to enter a college or university. Bear, to deal with a painful or difficult situation. Expenses, the amount of money spent on something. Determination, the quality of trying to do something even when it is difficult. Will to do something. Injured, having a wound or damage to a part of the body. Wounded, to be hurt or injured. Hardship, something that makes life difficult. Epilepsy, a medical condition affecting the brain that can make one suddenly unconscious or unable to control their movements for a short time. Courtyard, an open space that is completely or partially surrounded by buildings. Mourned, to feel very sad and to miss someone after they have died. Revered, to respect or admire someone or something very much. Ancestors, members of a family who lived a long life ago. Commemoration, a day in the past that makes you remember and respect someone or something important. Delegation. A group of people who respect a company, country, etc. Honor. The respect you receive from other people. Remarkable. Something that is unusual or surprising which gets praised. Okay, we'll see all the back exercise in the next class. Answer the following. Which are the things you have to write it in the classwork? I'll just post it. Okay. Okay, children, please go through this lesson. Read the lesson. Okay. Thank you.